course, we know so many things are up in the air when it comes to fall education. Baker College of Muskegon is planning on face-to-face classes for the fall, and today we've invited school president Dr. Maike here to talk all about it. So let's talk about it because, you know, we think of Baker College, we think of Muskegon, but you have campuses all over the state.
We do. We have campuses from Muskegon all the way to Auburn Hills and everywhere in between. So we're excited to open up this fall and in a very safe and pragmatic environment that ensures that our students and faculty are coming back and that they're really safe.
Yeah, and we know that there still are a whole lot of uncertainties, but you finished out the spring semester and you actually have started to make this transition already with your summer students.
We sure did. In select cases, we finished 96% of our classes virtually from the spring semester with that abrupt ending in March, and all of our lab classes actually started back on campus June 15th. And through all of our safety protocols, I'm happy to report we've been very safe. Our students have been learning in that face-to-face environment, and they've been following our protocols very well.
Yeah, and we talk about Baker College and we talk about the opportunity that you have to meet students wherever they are, whatever their educational needs, their goals, their dreams may be. You have actually been a part of the online learning environment for decades now.
We sure have, and that's what made our transition to a virtual environment so easy. Since 1994, we've been offering a online or virtual learning environment, and in fact, all of our on-ground classes have some function of that virtual environment. So they're on our Canvas, which is our learning management system. All of those classes have access to learning management. They have discussion boards. Their grades are posted there. Their attendance is posted there. So our students and faculty are already up to speed with being able to use that learning management system.
Does it make it a lot easier for those what you consider non-traditional students to really engage, to continue with real life, maybe as parents or grandparents and working adults?
It does. And really, if you think about a non-traditional student now, it's that millennial age that grew up with this technology that some of us are just getting acclimated to, right? And they've just done such an awesome job of that transition. And so it makes their life a lot easier, and they're acclimated to that already.
Yeah, so let's talk about the Muskegon Promise, because I know that's been something that you've been working hard to make sure. How does that work and who qualifies?
It's an outstanding opportunity for students who graduate from high schools within the Muskegon Intermediate School District boundaries and have a 3.5 GPA. It covers essentially 2 years of college at Muskegon Community College or Baker College. If those students choose to attend Baker College, we also supplement them with over $80,000 in scholarships. So they can plan on attending Baker College essentially for free for 2 years, and then our scholarships actually continue for the next 2 years for their bachelor's degree. Yeah, it's just an amazing opportunity. I've been in the Muskegon community for about 3 years, and I'm just so impressed. This was started and funded by a group of business people and local investors, and of course now there's tax captures that are going to help fund that into perpetuity. And I just can't thank those individuals enough for the amount of money that they have given to invest in the Muskegon community, to train and educate our students locally so that they'll be able to stay in Muskegon and work locally.
Yeah, I know it's been a big part of the business community. Larry Hines is a dear friend, and I mean, you talk about somebody who really has captured a lot of the resources that are able to be harnessed in the Muskegon area. What a blessing it is for you and these students.
It sure is, and of course Larry is one of those guys that it's tough to say no to because he's so convincing and so passionate about making our community better.
Exactly. So let's talk about the credit transfer, because you were talking about Muskegon community. We know that Baker College has lots of even advanced degree options. So how about transferring those credits?
Yeah, we're a four-year comprehensive institution, so we have a bridge to bachelor's philosophy, and we have really partnered with our community colleges. We believe they do an outstanding job with those two-year associate degrees, and so students transferring to Baker College with an associate degree, we accept that full associate degree. No questions asked. They can expect to enroll at Baker College as a junior.
Wow.
It's just a great opportunity. And with that, we offer really robust scholarships.
Yeah.
So if they graduate with an associate's degree and a 3.5 GPA, we give them a $6,000 scholarship.
Wow. It almost sounds too good to be true, but it really is something that you have made a priority. The bridge to the bachelor's degree, I mean, that really seems like it makes it so comprehensive and so easy for these students.
It is. And you look at economic data, those individuals with a bachelor's degree their employment rate is so much higher in times of economic turmoil. So we want to encourage those students who have graduated from our community college partners to come to Baker College and get that bachelor's degree at a low cost.
Okay,
very affordable.
Yeah, Dr. Maike, here we are. We're in 2020. We're still dealing with the coronavirus pandemic. Let's talk about those students who will be on campus, those safety precautions that you've put into place.
Yeah, there's a lot to grasp, but all students are required to wear masks in classrooms and in common areas. They're asked to limit their time on campus. We have health screenings that happen. So they have to do a pre-screening before they come on campus. And then we validate that they did that health screening and take their temperature. When they arrive, they receive a bracelet that tells them the color of the day. So anyone that's on campus that doesn't have a bracelet is questioned. That has not happened, thankfully. But we've rolled out a lot of training as well. So everyone's required to do training before they come to campus. And we also do WebExes prior to them coming to campus. So we invite all of our students and all of our faculty to go through a conversation with our pandemic response team about what it's going to be like when they return to campus, because it is totally different than when we left in March.
Exactly, it sure is. And coming this fall, it's almost hard to even imagine what the circumstances may actually be with the potential for another surge. So is it too late for a student who's maybe, or a potential student sitting at home right now thinking, have I missed my opportunity for this fall?
Absolutely not. So our admissions team has been working virtually since mid-March. I would encourage anyone that's interested in coming to college to visit www.baker.edu. They can chat or contact our admissions department at any point in time, and we'll reach out, and there's still plenty of time to get registered for the fall semester.
And that's the case for all of your campuses?
That is for the Baker College system, absolutely.
Fantastic. Thanks, Dr. Maike, for joining us today.
Oh, thank you. It's been my pleasure.
And stay right there. More of 8 West when we come back. Don't go away.